2022 is a Far Out Friday, and welcome to Jake's Bounty. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm in the garage. Alright, thank you very much. Tuning into Jake's Bounty. I am your host, Jake Hernandez. It is another funky, actually Far Out Friday. So we're going to take a look at some psychedelic music. Hold on one second. I think my camera's a lot of focus. That's what happens when you don't have anybody working for you. It's just you and yourself and your two dogs. I think that's better. Alright. If not, fuck it. Well, I'd like to thank the music today provided once again by Instruments of Murder. That was World's Rat Race from their album Famula Annihilator. And it was an EP released back in 2016 and re-released just recently with some extra bonus tracks and whatnot to make it a full LP. So you can go get that and your local record store. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and thank the sponsors today. We've got a new product called Liar's Dice, also known as Bullshit, right here over at Jake's Bounty. Just $5.99 when you type in the words liar. All right, I was gonna say bullshit, but let's do liars instead. All right, and also wanted to go ahead and promote Dust Off for your computer, for your technology and electronics, for all that good stuff like your gaming console and all that other stuff that you have. My dog's gonna knock down my shit again like I did yesterday. Alright, just blow it off like your ex-girlfriend blow off every other guy in the parking lot, okay? It works real good and lasts for a real long time. Alright, let's go ahead right now and get into the news. Fresno Pacific University is back in person. All right, no online classes anymore because of COVID. Their target date was February 7th, and today being the 4th, the 5th, 6th, 7th right there. They'll start back on the 7th. Good things. President, cabinet, as COVID numbers went up, he said we had to close public events as well as classes. But events and classes are going to be open on Monday, and as long as those athletic events are attended by less than 100 people, they can resume. Kalinga police officer retires after 27 years in the force. Darren Blevins did his last little shift yesterday and did the sirens and everything with his family and friends, and he retired. Good for him. Woman alleging she was raped at Fresno State frat files for lawsuit. Woman was drugged and raped, she said, when she was 17. This happened at a party at the Kappa Sigma house back in, I guess, 2020 it happened. She said that there was drugged and she was sexually assaulted, and apparently the DA said there wasn't enough evidence to prosecute. But she's planning on to sue the Fresno State, and Sigma Kappa actually did get suspended back in March of 2020. So if that has anything, to say is like, oh, they're guilty. They probably are. Most frats, most universities, there is a lot of rape going on. I wasn't aware of this until just like a couple years ago, like how much rape is going on at frats. Okay, dining out with Sal's. Sal's Mexican restaurant turns 80 this year. First opened back in Selma in 1942 in a small space, probably no bigger than this garage. No shit. They ended up moving to a bigger spot later on, and they also had restaurants in Madera, Clovis, and Fresno, and also have a line of their own food products. You can get like some of their dishes in the frozen section, and you can also get some of their famous salsa also in a lot of supermarkets in the Central Valley. So very good stuff. All right, Fresno State Police top administrator to leave. Actually, Fresno State paid top administrator to leave after sexual harassment, not police, but paid. Can't bring my own Frank Lamas abused a co-worker and harassed a employee, supposedly, and he was no longer allowed to work in the CSU programs anymore. And Fresno State paid him hundreds of thousands of dollars so he wouldn't sue. Basically, I think he was given like $260,000, more than a year's worth salary. So complaints go back to Lamas to 2014 to when he started working there. He made some sexist, some misogynistic comments. He was staring at women's shirts, which, you look, you don't stare, And if you stare, you try not to get caught. Also, I guess in 2019, he had a Title IX complaint issued. Also, there was some incidents where there was some unwanted touching, okay? And there's also more on this story on our sister station, ABC 30, so you can go check them out. There's a whole gaggle of news about this guy. I don't want to go through all of it. But let's go ahead and get into dummies and dog training. That's right, dog training for dummies right here. I've got a dog. He's out there and about, probably pooping or barking or something, as long as he's not making a mess like he did yesterday. All right, but let's go ahead and open the book and read a passage. Send Buddy to board and train. If your trainer takes Buddy with him to his location, okay, don't even know what Buddy is. Here we go. Puppy classes. Taking Buddy to a puppy obedience training class is the best investment you can make in his future. The benefit of taking Puppy to class is that he socializes with other young dogs and have fun. Yet learn manners and the proper way to interact with his own kind. Buddy's brain at this point in young life is aligned like a sponge. If you remember nearly everything you teach him, however, for the rest of his life, he will learn all those lessons and you make him an ideal pet. Look for an organization that offers puppy classes, preferably one that teaches basic control instead of just socialization and games. Nothing is wrong with socializing and games, but both are necessary, but at the right time, in the right context. So looking for a class where the people are having fun with their dogs, where the instructor is pleasant and professional, the students above all, you want to see happy dogs. That makes sense. You want your dog to view other dogs as a pleasant but controlled experience, not other one playing and being rowdy. As he grows older, playing and being rowdy is no longer cute and will make it difficult to manage around other dogs. The ideal puppy class allows puppies to interact with each other for 3 minutes. And before the class starts, the first 2 classes after only. After the second week, the puppies should be allowed to play for 3 minutes after class. By delaying playtime, Buddy learns that he must be obedient to first, that the reward of playing comes after his work. This practice will develop lifetime habit to instill his while he's young. Okay. Now, although puppy training is very expensive and everything, it is well worth it. And I'm gonna have to look into it because my dog, he's very good, but I'm a very bad teacher. All right, let's go ahead right now and get into our next product. We've got, let's see, where is it at? Where it's at. I got 2 turntables in them. Oh, shit. All right, almost ate it. Oh. And it is Domino. That's right, the movie here at Ray's Video. Here's a little synopsis. Acclaimed filmmaker Tony Scott, who did Man on Fire, brings his relentless visual style, rapid-fire storytelling to this gritty tale based on true events, starring Keira Knightley from Pirates of the Caribbean. Stars as Domino Harvey, LA's most notorious bounty hunter who left a life of dangerous privilege in Beverly Hills for a life of danger. Daring, edgy, brilliant. Directed this action-packed adventure also with Mickey Rourke, Edgar Ramirez, Delroy Lindo, Mina Suvari, Monique, Lucy Liu, and Christopher Walken. All right, there's special features in here. And also, it's felt like it was 2 discs, but it's only 1, all right? Go get it at Ray's Video, $1 7-day rental, okay? And right now, let's go ahead and get into the Far Out segment today. Got a new band that I just listened to. They're not really new, but their debut album came back out in 2016, and I'm probably going to say this wrong, but it's called Mephistopheles. And if I'm not mistaken, it means a demon, all right? And they are from Peranta, Argentina, and they are a heavy psych rock band. And their debut album was in 2016, known as Whore. Yeah. They are a nasty, dark metal band, and their first LP, many notes to the stoner doom metal sound, is there. And this was recorded at the Fuzzy Lab, they say. And in the band, they have 3 members: Ismail Demenza on bass, Gabriela Rivera on guitar and vocals, and Ivan Sakarazak on drums. All right, there are more LPs and singles. You can go look them up. They have their own Facebook. Make sure you type in Doom Metal after one of them, because there's also another band that has the same name, but they're in technical metal. So you kind of get confused, like, huh? So go look them up. Like I said, it's Mephistopheles, and it's spelled Mephistopheles. So I probably butchered it. I apologize. Great band. Go check them out. But I'm finished. Here we go right now with what I found yesterday in my excursion. I was going to share it with you, but didn't get a chance to because everything just fell over because the dog just went crazy and nuts. It is a torch lighter, but even better than that, it has Bart Simpson smoking a joint on it right there. And he's flipping you off. And then on the back side, he's doing the whole, I've got a, a slingshot, and it's broken right here. And look, it works. See, it works. Kick ass. I found this in the trash, and I guess they couldn't have it because it wasn't working as well as they wanted to, or I don't know, but they threw it in there. I found it. Good things. All right, so let's go ahead and show my bounty right here, and it was full of a whole bunch of bags and cans, but I emptied some of it out. Now I'll show you some. We've got a Snapple Diet Lemon Tea, as well as Smart Water, and let's see, regular purified water. It's not smart. And this is Glacier Geyser water. It's not smart either. Peach tea. Let me see if I can find another one. And this is raspberry tea. A lot of Snapple in there. All right. Well, that's going to do it for us today. I want to go ahead and thank you for tuning in. And want to also tell you about Monday. We're going to have Music Mondays. Also going to have the news, my bounty, and so much more. I want to go ahead and thank the sponsors today. We got Domino. Go pick it up $1 7-day round over at Ray's Video. And Metal Gear Solid, it's here also as well. Part 2 for your PS2. Get a Ray's Video $1 7-day rental. And right now here is Instruments of Murder with their song World's Rat Race for the album Family Annihilator. I'll see you guys on Monday. You guys be good to yourselves and be good to each other. All right. Jake's Bounty was filmed at Fornicator Sound Records Production 2021. You can follow him on Facebook, his channel, his website. Go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment. As always, please subscribe. Hey, nothing fell down.